Hell is not in torture. Hell is in an empty heart. Listen to the women when she looks at you, not when she talks to you. The power to love is God's greatest gift to man, for it never will be taken from the blessed one who loves. One day you will ask me, which is more important, my life or yours? I will say mine, and you will walk away, not knowing that you are my life. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. We are all like the bright moon. We still have our darker side. Beauty is not in the face. Beauty is a light in the heart. Our anxiety does not come from thinking about the future, but from wanting to control it. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what he has already achieved, but at what he aspires to. I slept and I dreamed that life is all joy. I woke and I saw that life is all service. I served and I saw that service is joy. It takes a minute to have a crush on someone, an hour to like someone, and a day to love someone. But it takes a lifetime to forget someone. Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need. Between what is said and not meant, and what is meant and not said, most of love is lost. Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation? You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. Rest in reason, move in passion. The optimist sees the rose and not its thorns. The pessimist stares at the thorns, oblivious to the rose. They deem me mad, because I will not sell my days for gold. And I deem them mad, because they think my days have a price. The timeless in you is aware of life's timelessness, and knows that yesterday is but today's memory, and tomorrow is today's dream. A man's true wealth is the good he does in the world. Only love and death will change all things. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind. Yet, strange, I am ungrateful to those teachers. Music is the language of the spirit. It opens the secret of life, bringing peace, abolishing strife. Trust in dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. A thief is a man in need. A liar is a man in fear. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. Much of your pain is self-chosen. All things in this vast universe exist in you, with you, and for you. Wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving. We live only to discover beauty, all else is a form of waiting. Oh, Lord God, have mercy on me and mend my broken wings. The reality of the other person is not in what he reveals to you, but in what he cannot reveal to you. Therefore, if you would understand him, listen not to what he says, but rather to what he does not say. Yesterday we obeyed kings and bent our necks before emperors, but today we kneel only to truth, follow only beauty, and obey only love. I have found both freedom and safety in my madness. The freedom of loneliness and the safety from being understood. For those who understand us enslave something in us. Doubt is a pain too lonely to know that faith is his twin brother. Yesterday is but today's memory, and tomorrow is today's dream. The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. A little knowledge that acts is worth infinitely more than much knowledge that is idle. If your heart is a volcano, how shall you expect flowers to bloom? When I planted my pain in the field of patience, it bore fruit of happiness. The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. What the soul knows is often unknown to the man who has a soul. We are infinitely more than we think. Limited love asks for possession of the beloved, but the unlimited asks only for itself. When a man's hand touches the hand of a woman, they both touch the heart of eternity. The lust for comfort kills the passions of the soul. Keep me away from the wisdom which does not cry, the philosophy which does not laugh, and the greatness which does not bow before children. How beautiful to find a heart that loves you without asking you for anything, but to be okay. Your confidence in the people and your doubt about them are closely related to your self-confidence and your self-doubt. Marriage is like a golden ring in a chain, whose beginning is a glance, and whose ending is eternity. If winter should say, "Spring is in my heart," who would believe winter? The real test of good manners is to be able to put up with bad manners pleasantly. You are far, far greater than you know, and all is well. Keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life. History does not repeat itself, except in the minds of those who do not know history. Men who do not forgive women their little faults will never enjoy their great virtues.